Good day, everyone. So, welcome back. So, for today, we are going to have another exercise on grammar, usage, and mechanics, language skills practice. So, this will be a series of videos that will cover different exercises and explanations on how those answers were derived from the given grammar items. So, let's start. So for today, we are going to study about common, proper, and concrete and abstract nouns. So a quick background about these types of nouns. So a noun, to begin with, names a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. So nouns are names. So a common noun names any one of the group of persons, places, things, or ideas. So a proper noun names, on the other hand, a particular person, thing, or idea. So let's have an example. Common noun for a person, like, is a woman, and the proper noun is Alice Rucker. So if that's a student, that is the common noun. The proper noun is your first name. Like example, I'm a student, Cindy. So always remember, common nouns are usually not capitalized, while proper nouns are capitalized because they are names of people. So place, or they are exact names. Their first letters have to be capitalized. Next is a place. City is the common noun with a small letter, and then proper noun is Memphis. Okay, so if you're from the Philippines, you could say Angeles. Okay, so the first letter is capitalized. So if it's a thing, we have a car, small letter C, and then capitalized letter T. For idea, belief with a small letter B, proper noun Marxism, letter M, coming from the name Marx, which is the last name of Karl Marx. So let's review. When we talk about common nouns, these are names of any one of the group of persons. It's the usual, it's the typical. For proper nouns, these would actually name particular people, place, things, or idea. So let's move on. Let's move to the concrete and abstract nouns. When we say concrete, you could you could perceive one or more of you could perceive that thing through your senses, although not, it may be not all of the senses, but at least one or more of them. So for abstract nouns, on the other hand, would show something that you cannot hold. Concrete would be tangible. Abstract nouns would be intangible, something that you cannot see, hold, or touch, because they are ideas, feelings, qualities, or characteristics. So if you're talking about honesty, that's something that you cannot hold, but it's a characteristic that you would attribute to a person. So let's have examples. On concrete nouns, tree. Now, you would see a tree, a child. You could touch. You could like hold your child, hug your child. You could like play with your child. You could perceive the child through your eyes. Um, Bicycle. You could ride on a bicycle. Mountain. Computer. All of these are tangible. These are concrete, literal concrete. Something that you could perceive through your senses. Then abstract nouns, on the other hand, would include confusion, thought, bravery, charm, triumph. So these are things that you would not be able to take a hold of. Okay. So let's have a few items for the exercise. So we would have to underline the word or word group, and then we would have to identify the type of noun that particular underlined word is. Okay, so example, after the American Revolution, the country's founders wrote a constitution. So it's common noun since it's not a proper noun, it's not a proper name, and it's something concrete because you would see it. Okay? So let's move on. Constitution. Constitution is a common noun and it's an abstract concept. Okay? So it would not be abstract. It would be concrete if you have the copy. If we're referring to the concept of the Constitution, it's abstract. Next, the Constitution of the United States guarantees freedom. Freedom. Freedom is a common noun. At the same time, freedom is something intangible, so it's abstract. The Works Progress Administration existed during the Great Depression. So this is a proper noun and it's also a concrete group. Okay, it's a group of people. Okay, so same goes with like the Great Depression. Okay, so this is a proper noun, but this was a particular time that you cannot really hold, but you experience it. So it's abstract. So you could do the rest of the exercise on your own. So you have the rest, and I'll be presenting the answers in the comment section. So I hope you understood it. So good luck. So that's our lesson about common, proper, concrete, and abstract nouns.